is I want you to keep asking until you get a yes, right? Because sometimes we'll come into a situation, right? And thank you so much, everyone who is joining. I'm glad to see you. What's up, Scope Stars? This is your girl, Lucinda Cross, the Chief Activator Master Coach. And I want to share today this question that I want you to write down. I want you to write this question down, put it up somewhere. What do I need to do to get a yes? What do I need to do? How about this? What do I need to do and what do I need to say in order to get a yes, to make this a yes? And what do I mean by that is a lot of times we'll come into a situation with certain expectations and intentions. And if it doesn't go the way that we desire it to go, we'll get discouraged. But let me tell you one thing. There is power in asking another question after the no. Because you need to know, what is it that I need to change? What do I need to do? What do I need to say? Hey, what's going on? In order for this to be a yes. So it may not be a yes for $10,000. It may be a yes for $7,000. It may not be a yes for $7,000. So you mean to tell me you're not going to be grateful and run around the church like a lunatic if they say yes to a $5,000? It may not be a yes to a $5,000. So you mean to tell me you're not going to lose your mind if they give you $2,000, right? So it may not be the opportunity that you think or that you anticipated or expected to go after, but you keep asking. So when they say no, not right now, no, not in our budget. All right, well, what is in your budget? We can work within your budget. So I want us women to begin to start probing and to begin to start being pushy. Because I think sometimes, I'm just talking for some of the women that I know. Maybe you fall in that category, maybe you don't. But you don't push it to the limit. Can somebody say, push it to the limit? You know that song, Push It to the Limit? I need you to push it to the limit. Where they're like, this woman is relentless. She is relentless. She's pushy. She's not stopping. She's in our face. Daggone it. What can we do for her? Y'all gonna do something. So for those who are having events, you don't stop. You don't stop. So they'll say, so for example, you have a 2-day event. I'm gonna give you some real live examples. Is one speaker I really, really want. I'm not giving up. And I didn't give up. Set my eyes on her. Said, I want to. Don't know when I'm going to meet her. End up being in a position where I met her. So she says, well, I don't think that I'll be able to do it on the 20th, to be there on the September 20th. And so this is the message she sent to my assistant. She's not available September 20th. Baby, it's a 2-day conference. Are you available September 19th? Okay, she said she was available September 19th. But guess what? If she said she wasn't available September 19th, I would have flipped the script and said, is she available September 18th in the evening? We could bring her in and bring her right back out. I'm going to do a special VIP session in the evening. I'm not taking no. When you want something, you have to be willing to do whatever it takes to get it. And if that means that you have to adjust your so-called schedule, calendar, this is what I anticipated. Don't get bent out of shape. And I don't want to hear next year, I'll put it on the calendar next year. I'm not a someday. I want you to stop being a somedayer, a one-dayer. Well, they told me no. Well, then what happened after they told you no? Did you go and figure out what is it that you need to say to get a yes? Because your proposal, I was talking to one of my mentees today. I said, your proposal, so you approached them for one thing and they said, no, they couldn't do it. Did you go back to them to see what they could do? What are they open to doing? Did you give them new creative ways on how they can do something, even if it's small, to establish the relationship? Because you don't want to find yourself in 2016 with the no and then still not having any leverage for 2017 for the yes. So give me 2016. Give me what you got for 2016, and 2017, let's blow it out the water, because it's about establishing relationships. Now, if you are the type of business owner who doesn't mind the one night stands, then go ahead. But if you know that you want longevity in whatever it is that you do, you got to push it to the limit. And that means you being pushy. That means you're not just taking no for an answer, but you're figuring out how to turn this into a yes, even if you have to create something out of the box to make it fit. To say, hey, you know what? When you say she's not available on the 20th, is it available on the 20th in the morning? Is she available on the 20th in the evening? Come on. So this is what I want you to get, because sometimes I'll say no to something and I'll say, no, I'm not available that weekend. Weekend as in what? Friday and Saturday? Weekend as in what? Saturday and Sunday? What do you mean by weekend? So you got to, if it's something that you want, I want you to go after it as if your life depended on it. And that means that you have to ask the question, what do I need to do in order for this to be a yes? Because yes is yes. So yes can be yes at 10,000. Yes can be yes at 50,000. Yes can be yes at 2,000. Yes can be yes at 500. Would you not still be happy, satisfied, running around like a lunatic, shouting on social media that you got a sponsor or someone paid you a gig? Yes. So you have to be willing to keep pushing the limit. And you do this even when you're on the opposite end. So I say, well, no, I don't have 50,000 to pay anybody to grab a mic. No, not unless they're Jesus. I'm gonna be real. Like I just don't. I don't. I like nice cars and college funds for my kids. I just don't have it. Right? And if I do pay that 50,000 for that person, that means I got to charge at least 5,000 for a ticket. That's not my audience. That's not something I do. Now you can, fine. You pay for $50,000, $100,000 speaker. Make sure you hike up your price, right? Or you get a sponsor to cover that speaker. But I'm talking in terms of when you're on the other end, you can still be pushy and say, all right, well, I don't have the 20. What will they be willing to negotiate? And you'll be surprised where you can get to a happy medium where everybody's satisfied. You get what you desired. They get what they desired. And it's a win-win. So you don't give up. I don't care if it's that house. I don't care if it's a sponsorship. I don't care if it's a client that you really want to work with. I don't care if it's, whatever it is. You go after that thing, and you keep going after that thing, and you chase that sucker down. Yeah, you chase that sucker down. Real talk. Because here's the thing. This is time for, if you haven't seen the notices, I said this is a time for us to come up with new strategies. We got to begin to start asking God for new strategies, because some of us are still working with systems and strategies that don't work, ain't been working, never worked, got us stressed, overworked, underpaid, outdated, right? And so we need a new strategy and a new approach to things, because business is not business as usual. It's not. And so in order for us to stay ahead of the game, of our own game, we got to be a little pushy. Push it to the limit. Go after what you want. Go back when you finish watching this, and go back and send that email again. And it's going to feel uncomfortable, because you don't want to feel like you begging, right? You don't want to feel like you put your pride to the side. That ain't got nothing to do with this right here. Put your ego to the side. So what? So what they told you no? So what they gave you a high price? So what if they said that they don't have a budget? I'm telling you to go back. Make up your mind before you hit send. Let everything sweat, because we start sweating all kinds of areas when it's time to make an uncomfortable decision, right? So get all that sweat out, walk around your house, grab your oil, do what you got to do, and you hit that send button, and you say, okay, well, what do I need to do in order for this to be a yes? How can we make this a win? What do I need to say in order to make this thing a yes? What is it that you're looking for specifically when it comes to this, so that I can redraft and make this work for you? Yeah, you go back, you send that. You go back, you set up another appointment. You call them and you say you want to talk to you want to get to the gatekeeper so you can make another appointment to have another conversation with them about it again. Yeah, you're going to do that. You're going to make that phone call again. You're going to send that email again. You're going to resubmit the document again. Yeah, we don't stop. Did they not know who they was messing with? Come on now. You favored. You got this. You got this. So you're going to get your yes. You're going to get your yes, but you're going to have to work for it. I'm sorry. You're going to have to work for it. It's not going to come easy, baby. You're going to have to work for it. I work for mine. When I stop working for my yes, I'll let you know what 7 steps to getting your yes is. But right now, I got to work for my yes. Got to work for it. Yes, work. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. And I hope to see some of y'all in June here in New York and New Rochelle. But if not, you better be in the Activate Experience, not a conference, the Activate Experience in September. It's definitely not for weekend dreamers and weekend entrepreneurs. We are doing this on a Monday and Tuesday. So if you're not in the building, then please tell me that you will be in Mars or Jupiter. Because there's no reason why you should not be making provision when the Amtrak tickets, it's $50 round trip. And to get from Florida to DC that same week, Monday and Tuesday, it's like $120 round trip. Come on, stop playing. Call one of your girlfriends, your family members. Tell them you just need a couch because you're about to get busy September 19th and the 20th. But until then, go to activateconference.com. Get your tickets. The block rate is still open till May, the end of May, because we open up a certain special rate every month, and our rate goes higher and higher. Last month, people got their tickets for $75. I don't know where you was at. Who gets two? Did y'all see Howard Theater? You better Google it and look at this beautiful space. There's no reason why all of this. Did you see the speakers? This is more than $75, and that you get 2 days. That's because I love y'all. But go over there and get your block rate tickets, activateconference.com. Don't worry about, I got to figure out if I'm going to take the day off or who's going to roll with me. Just get your ticket first. Then pray about, God, I got my ticket. Can you make a way? Can you? Thank you, Lord. But in the meantime, I love y'all. This is your master coach, chief activator speaking, and I'll see you soon on another scope. But go get your yes, and then let me know how you got it.